Now then, you lot, welcome back to my channel, Pinky's Productions. I am the one and only gorgeous Pinky 201, and today we're back playing some more Last Chaos. Now we are back on the hard Last Chaos server. Now what we are doing at the moment is SP farming. Now, as you saw right at that very beginning then, I have on a platinum super skill pill. I've got effort scrolls on as well, which also up my SP. And on top of that, I had, right at the beginning of the video when I was talking over it, I had SP boosters on. That is the easiest way to farm, to SP farm right very quickly. So, platinum super skill pill is the top item you can get for that. You can add on top of it effort scrolls, and then you can add on boosters on top. Now, for every booster, I was getting 7 SP per kill with everything else going on. And this is also during an SP event, so I'm getting that extra boost on top of that. So I'm getting max efficiency of what I can actually get out of SP farming. So I'm getting the max of what I could do. Once I run out of boosters, that was it. I didn't use any more boosters, but I was still using effort scrolls because they only last 10 minutes. So you'll see how much SP I am getting, obviously, because I'm still XP capped. So as you can see, with this, how much I'm getting per that lot, I am using the bot, which, to be honest, back in 2009 didn't exist. So we did this by hand, hourly, for hours and hours. Now it makes it so much easier. You just automatically push a button to what you want, set it in the right place, and leave your character. And guaranteed, if you've got decent plus, at least +4 armour, and at least maybe a decent, I'm using a +6 weapon here at the minute, you're not going to have any problems. You're not going to die. The only thing that's going to get killed is probably your pet. And as long as you've got enough food and HP recovery for your pet, you'll be absolutely fine. So this is also pet leveling at the same time as SP farming, because per every hit you do to a monster, it adds XP onto your pet. So your pet will constantly keep leveling up. Obviously I'm doing a horse at the minute because I'm trying to get a level 37 horse so that I can mount it. So, but you have to do it at 37 to get the full horse buffs. Do it at 31, once you mount it, you're full. Because it only has half the amount of buff. You can only do fully one and then half of another, and that's it. So don't mount it instantly at 31 because you can, just for the sake of a mount. Wait till 37 because it's 10 times better. And it's the same goes to the Drake as well. If you want to mount a Drake, wait until 37 to get the max buffs for the defense and the attack buffs, because it's just 10 times better. But with SP, back to SP farming, I need, for my character, I can't say the same for everybody else's, 17.5k for an archer. If I was going to cleric, which I was thinking of doing, until they announce they might do release episode 2 soon, which means that level cap will go up to 145. So I'm going to stay archer, because once you turn to a cleric, it's a pain in the butt to level up. You just can't. You have to get literally. You'd have to be power leveled every single time, and not everybody wants to sit there for hours on end just leveling you when they could be doing their sends. So for this round, instead of like I did in 2009, I went cleric. I'm going to stay as an archer. Archers are still good in PvP, not as good as clerics, but they are still really good in PvP. But because I need 17.5k just to get to 100, a lot of people, what they've been doing is they've been getting 10k SP in Procky, and leveling up, taking off their XP cap, leveling up, and then going to Highlanders at level 40 and finishing their SP farming there to the rest of what they need. Now, as I've discovered, as you'll see later on when I uncap my XP is really slow. it's fast at lower level, and then once you get to like into the mid-30s, it starts really slowing down. So now I've finished SP farming. Got all the SP I need, so I've got 18.1k at the minute. As you can see, I'm highlighting it there. So I've got 18k. So now what I need to do is uncap my XP, but because my guild is inactive and not active no more, I've got to leave. The only way I can unblock my XP and get me uncapped is by literally leaving my guild, because there was a bit on LC Hard Healthy where a few people left, so my guild is pretty much inactive now. So I've got to leave. I've got a 3-day block before I can join another guild. There we go. So I'm now officially on my own, but I will gain XP instantly. So let's go back to goals. Now I've got the SP I need. Obviously at some point I died and I lost my SP res. So I will put another one back on. From that day when you get your XP unblocked, keep a res scroll, and either a full res scroll with XP and SP that will cover so you don't lose any on death, or just an SP one so you lose a bit of experience, but you're not going to lose SP, which you can't get back. You're going to struggle. Any SP you gain as you go further along in level is bonus for when they up the level cap, because once you get higher and higher it gets more difficult. But the one thing you can do is reset your stats, get all your skill points back, and not have the skills from the lower level that you need anymore at high level. So there's like, for healers, like I don't need to like self-heal the first attack, the second attack, they're all just jump. So you can recover some points back from them. But as you can see, I'm getting not much less experience to what I was getting SP wise gaining from each mob. So pretty much after your SP farm, you're literally just going to be XP farming. And you're just going to go back to what you were doing, the exact same as before. Only instead of just staying on like I'm on goals, I'm going to go from goals and mummies to just mummies once they turn green. And then once mummies turn green, I'll go then to axeman and soldiers. And then once both of them, I'll be on sergeants up on the top floor, Procky. And then from that, I'll be leaving Procyon and going to Merak. So we'll be back to outside again. So we do run the risk of summoning Grand Red Dragon with Merak. We're doing outside. And Merak's where I'm pretty much at the moment when this video is getting released. Which I will show you in the next episode as to where I am with leveling wise and how I do.